Welcome to Shows Road Gamers, Josh here, and it has happened. The first Donkey Kong Country Theme Park land is officially open. It is opened in Universal Studios Japan, and it looks awesome. But that means we finally have that point of view ride through of the Donkey Kong Mine Park coaster, and we're going to check that out here today. We're going to ride through it, kind of see what it has to offer, kind of compare what we may have to expect when it comes to America, as this ride is coming to America. Do me a quick favor though, if you're new, hit that subscribe button, and if you're enjoying the video, hit the like button. But yes, this ride is coming to America on May 22nd. Epic Universe is opening in Universal Orlando, and it is going to have the Mushroom Kingdom part of Super Nintendo World, and it's actually going to be the biggest version of Super Nintendo World, well, in the world. It is going to have a few additions from what we got in Universal Studios Hollywood. It is a double layer. You can see there's the castle where you enter, there's a lower level, there's an upper level. It's going to have the Yoshi ride they have in Japan. There's one of the interactive games. Now that one is available in Universal Studios Hollywood, as is the Piranha Plant one, but there's going to be an additional one too, at least one additional one. I'm not sure if there's going to be two. It's going to have the same restaurant, all that, but Donkey Kong Country, that's right. It is going to have the brand new Donkey Kong Country land, and it's going to be pretty similar to the one that we have in Japan, but I do believe this one may actually be a little bit bigger also, as we'll see a few differences here as we go forward. When we're actually on the ride, there's one huge difference we know that's different that kind of lends to the belief that this land is going to be slightly larger. But that does open in the US, Universal Epic Universe, and they did announce May 22nd. All right. Well, here it is, live, well, in person, I should say. The Donkey Kong Minecart Coaster. This is the show building. This is where the queue is, and we're going to join Mr. Miyamoto here as he shows us off a bit of the queue as he walks through. But man, look at that. It looks awesome. So green and bright and vibrant. And look at that. There's our first sign there. There is Prince for Donkey Kong, and he's going to lead us right to the queue of the ride. All right, and we enter, and there's a power-up band spot. Even the drinking fountain there is themed pretty awesome. Looks pretty cool. Now, I don't think this is as good as the Mario Kart rides theming inside, but this is pretty awesome. You couldn't be as detailed as Bowser's Castle. I think this works perfect. It looks really good. Look at that. Look at that. That definitely should look familiar to longtime Donkey Kong fans, as that is kind of a recreation of the first level in the original Donkey Kong, one of my favorite games of all time. Now, when this ride does come to the US, this part may be slightly different. The queue may be a little bit different. It may not be exactly the same, but I definitely expect us to have Cranky Kong there. And that's a fantastic looking animatronic. It looks really good. And I believe the story is going to be the same too, the Golden Banana. All right, and this is the loading area for the ride. There's a cool Donkey Kong like hieroglyphic type thing back there in the background. But one thing I was wondering about this ride is, so this ride is going to be, it's not a train. It's not a bunch of, like, even though it looks like they're in a row there, it's actual individual mine carts. And this is going to cut off here in a second. We do have Dixie Kong there on the left, and we're going to go through the ride through. We'll go through it twice. The first time we'll kind of talk about some stuff, and then the second time we're just going to enjoy the ride through, first person point of view, a virtual ride through of the Donkey Kong coaster. And we're going to jump forward now to the actual ride. Here we go. As you can see there, so each mine cart is individual, so you're not in a train. You're not going to be stuck with another mine cart right in front of you, which is really good. It wouldn't work that well if it was a train. We've got Dixie Kong there. This one is at night because, hey, what's better than theme park rides at night? And I really like this ride through because it faces down a little bit, so we're coming up to the barrel where we're going to blast off. Now on the right here, you can see steam there. But look at that. See, You can, boom, okay, we jumped over the tracks. That was really cool. But steam there. Now, in the US version, there's going to be an actual waterfall coming out of there. So that's one of the things that lends me to believe that the US version is going to be a bit larger. But as we come down here, we're jumping from track to track. It works really well. It looks really cool. I'm super excited for this ride. And we're going in and out of the mountain there. So we get kind of those dark themed, we got projections, we got, you know, animatronics. Looks really good. And all right, so now we're getting ready to go up. We got the pig there. Uh-oh. And this is another kind of blast off area. This is where the ride kind of picks up, and it's the more, you know, more extreme fun. Look at that. Another jump there as we jump the tracks and go down the water. I believe there it splashes. You couldn't see it there, but I believe from what I've heard, it is supposed to splash on each side there. Now we're back in the mountain. We get an awesome looking Donkey Kong animatronic. We get Diddy over there with the big banana. All right, and that is the end of the ride. So it's a pretty short ride, but it looks really awesome. We're gonna ride it again though, and I'll be quiet, and we can just we can just enjoy this ride through. All right, and there you have it, the Donkey Kong Minecart coaster, first person point of view ride through. The ride looks like a lot of fun. I can't wait until it comes to the US. May 22nd, Epic Universe. It's gonna be epic. But I wanna thank you guys for joining us on this video. Do me a favor, if you're new, hit that subscribe button. And if you're enjoying this video, hit that like button. Oh, I can't wait to experience this ride in person. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. Shoach World out.